Hey there. So I bought, me being the cheapskate that I am, bought the cheapest knife I could find. So we're gonna look at it together. We'll see. We'll go through this together and just see how it stacks up. So this pops up under. If you know what this is, then you already know what I'm gonna be working on. But this is one of those little super cheapy deals that you'll find on BudK or whatever. It's basically, sometimes they go under different names, but it's all just some cheap, super duper cheap. I think this one was like $38 after shipping or something like that. I found a place that actually had it cheaper after the fact, but whatever. Go ahead and smack my tripod. Let's see. All right, peanuts. Honest to goodness, who still uses peanuts? Alright, so let's see how bad this is, or good. Alright, at least the box was nice. It wasn't like some super chin. Let's see. So I already knew the scabbard was going to be junk when I ordered it. I have a replacement one, so I'm not too worried about this. Is that foam? Yeah, so it's foam. So I can get it to focus here. Not gonna focus. There we go. Yeah, it looks like it's just literally some foam sandwiching some vinyl, which I knew it was garbage, so I'm not too shocked. I was thinking about maybe painting this, try to make it look like leather or something. I don't know, use it as some kind of burner scabbard. But anyways, let's see how this guy stacks up. Not bad. Hopefully the camera's focusing on this. Let me see if I can get it to... Sorry. One sec. Oh, I'm going to pause and I'll try to adjust the lighting. So there it goes. I think it kind of messes up the focus a little bit. He was wanting to focus on the background. Actually doesn't look too bad. I think real ones weren't painted. They would have been blued. Yep. Goodness, this focus is going to drive me nuts. Sorry, guys. It does have the little finger grooves right here. Although on this one, they're just pressed into it. On the real ones, they would have been ground, so you would have had like a slightly dished out area. But they are present here. The marking is nice and small, which is, I've seen some other ones, and they're kind of big. So I was like, oh, okay, well, this is small. That'll be easy to remove. It is... I don't even think there's an edge on this. Like, it looks like there's one, but I mean, I don't think there's an actual edge on this. That could be a legal thing. Might legally be a letter opener or something. That's kind of weird. There's literally no edge on this. I mean, I'm just rubbing all over it. It's fine. I mean, it's ground. Let's see. Contour is slight. I mean, if you really want to split hairs, contour on this is slightly different than an original, but it's close enough that you'd have to really look to get the difference wrong. And then originally this should be flat across, not bent. You see a lot of them are bent, so I'll probably put this in a vise and then bend it back. Let's see, handle's not bad. I think it is actually stacked. I mean, it's solid. I mean, obviously I wouldn't consider this a legitimate knife. Like, I wouldn't be like, oh yeah, this is... Yeah, actually doesn't look half bad. This part is the only part that really stands out as being slightly off. The, come on, focus. There we go. So, the contour is a little bit off. This one you can tell is just ground on, like on a lathe. So they just took it down and kind of squared it off. On the real ones, it's actually more swoopy. But for being a $30 stand-in, this isn't bad. I'm actually impressed with this. I was expecting it to be, like, you know, all rattly or crummy, but no, it's actually not bad. Yeah, there are definitely better ones out there, but I mean, heck, for just a quick something, I'm not really going to be putting a ton of work onto. Yeah, just throw this in the vise, straighten her out. I already have a better looking scabbard to replace that one. This will actually play the part nicely. Maybe just kind of scratch that off, or maybe I'll take a little bit of paint remover, and kind of just put it on there, let it eat it away a little bit, kind of give it slightly of an aged look. But yeah, not bad. Pleasantly surprised. So if you're looking for something for one of these for Special Service Force V-42 daggers, those BudK ones actually aren't too shabby. Obviously there are better ones out there, but you are going to pay a decent price more. If I end up doing this more, I might just replace this one with one of those more expensive ones, but that remains to be seen. I live in it's the desert out here, so doing mountain warfare impressions is kind of difficult. Anyways, hope this was interesting and helps anybody with their purchases. It's actually leather. Pleasantly surprised. Alright, have a good one.